How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I hope that your quarantine is going well. Mine is going a little bit poorly. I actually got kicked out of my house last week, or just like yesterday, so I just moved. We're in a new spot today. But I'm super excited for this video. I'm excited for how it's going to help you generate more 5-star reviews. And if you're seeing this after the whole coronavirus thing, I'm glad that we got out of it, and just wanted to say hello from the inside of the coronavirus scare. So what we're going to cover in this video is what helped me generate these results that you see on your screen for a client. We generated over 60 reviews in like a month and a half, and I think 99%, there was just one that wasn't 5-star, or one was 4-star and the rest were 5-star. So this is an awesome way to get new Google reviews and reviews on other platforms as well. And we're gonna also discuss video testimonials. If you were on the live stream a few days ago with Dino Watt that we did, I'll link it down to the description if you didn't get to see it. But we discussed these things, and I said I'd go into more detail about how you'd be able to set this up. So that's what this video is about, and yeah, let's jump into it. I know some of you might be seeing this video just because you want to generate online reviews and you don't really care about the video testimonial side of things. It's actually very, very helpful, and we'll cover it at the end of the video, but I know most of you are probably here for the online reviews, so we're going to cover that first. If you're here just for the video testimonial part, I'm going to link a timestamp right here where you can go on the video so that you can see that part only, and you can skip the online reviews part. So online reviews, I've heard them compared to online currency. These things are so important. Everybody references them when they're looking to make a purchase, and business owners care a lot about their reputation online. And so that's why they matter. These are sites like Google, Yelp, Yellow Pages, Better Business Bureau. There's probably like 500 to 1,000 of these sites that you could possibly be listed on, but those are the major ones, and those are the ones we're going to talk about. Specifically, Google is what we're going to talk about today because those are the most important. Firstly, I know that a lot of you are probably really worried about your Yelp reviews because they're a lot lower than the rest of your reviews. You know, you might be that orthodontic office or that company that says, I have 500 Google reviews that are all positive, but my Yelp rating is like 2.5%. Some other people might be thinking that Yelp is only for restaurants. If you said that, you would be wrong. I had a client who reached out to me and said, there's this really negative Yelp review. I felt like the result from this client was awesome. Like, it turned out really well. Their smile was great. This was an orthodontic client. And it's been brought up to me like 2 or 3 times this week in different consultations, this specific Yelp review that people read, and they're worried about it, and it's affecting their purchase decision. So people look elsewhere besides just Google to figure out if they're going to do business with you. Yelp is a place that people look. Now, here are my thoughts on Yelp. You should not advertise with Yelp. You should not care about your reviews on Yelp except to respond to the negative ones, and you just shouldn't pay them any heed. Here's why. They're a corrupt company that will blackmail you into working with them, and paying them for advertising that doesn't really work. Let me explain what I mean. So this is an article about the restaurant owner who asked for 1-star Yelp reviews. I'll link it down in the description. It's super funny. But basically what happened is that it's funny, but at the same time it's not. It's an Italian guy. And basically this is what happened. It says, in the months after Botto Bistro, that's the name of his restaurant, opening, Caratini began receiving dozens of calls from Yelp salespeople who implored him to buy ads. According to Caratini, when he rebuffed those offered, he'd often noticed that freshly posted 5-star reviews would be removed from his page, often no less than 24 hours after getting off the phone with a Yelp rep. I came from Italy, and I know exactly what mafia extortion looks like, he said. Yelp was manipulating reviews and hoping I would pay a protection fee. I didn't come to America and work for 25 years to be extorted by some idiot in Silicon Valley. Faced with undulating star ratings, Caratini resorted to a devious measure. I wrote myself 5-star reviews. He admits I wasn't a good guy. I was writing fake ones to replace the real ones they removed. So basically what happens is he eventually, Caratini relented, plunking down $270 per month to advertise his business on Yelp. But after 6 months, he found the service useless and canceled it. Once again, his star rating plummeted. In the spring of 2014, after turning down another Yelp salesperson, Caratini claims that 4 5-star reviews were filtered from his page, and 3 1-star reviews were suddenly catapulted to the top of the page. For a chef, this was the final straw. Those 1-star reviews were from people who never even set foot in my restaurant, says Caratini. One complained about our waiters. We don't even have waiters. So many of you might have been through a similar experience here. Anyways, the rest of the article talks about what he did to kind of stab back at Yelp. You might think about doing a similar thing, but I'll link down. You can, I won't rant anymore about Yelp on here, but I just think they're corrupt. I think you shouldn't advertise with them or try to do anything with them. They just want you to advertise with them, and that's all they want. Okay, so let's talk about Google reviews. First things, we need to lay the groundwork to make sure we don't break any of Google's rules and get in trouble there or get reviews removed on a website that's not corrupt. Their rules are here. So the first one is don't use reviews for advertising purposes. This includes, but is not limited to, posting email addresses, phone numbers, social media links, or links to other websites or reviews. So basically this just means that you shouldn't be like commenting on somebody else's business and saying, hey, I have a business similar to this one, so you don't really have to worry about this one at all. Secondly, don't discourage or prohibit negative reviews or selectively solicit positive reviews from customers. So this one's kind of a gray area. Google's never gonna know if all you do is selectively solicit positive reviews from customers. So I really don't know what to tell you here. It's against their policy, so I'm not gonna advise you to do it, but I think pretty much everybody does it. Like that's the purpose of reviews, is to kind of get a good feeling around your business. But yeah. So thirdly, don't include any promotional or commercial content in your reviews. That's kind of the same as the first one. Fourth, don't offer or accept money in exchange for reviews. So you could do, this is similar to like, there's some things where you can't offer an amount off if you live in Canada or in Europe or something like that. So you shouldn't offer like a cash bonus to somebody who leaves you a review, like the actual person that leaves you a review, but you could like to your employees for helping you get them. And then the last one is kind of where we're gonna talk about today, is don't solicit reviews from customers in bulk. So we don't want like this huge thing that's just coming all at the same time. Again, this is all Google gives us, so we don't really have that much more to go off of. And the rule, sometimes it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. Anyways, this is just so you're aware of Google's policies. All right, so now we're going to go over how you can actually get the reviews. So let's go through the steps here on getting more online reviews. The first thing is gonna be is getting an email marketing software. So MailChimp is great for beginners and it's free. So let's go to MailChimp.com. and check this out. And actually, instead of logging in, I'm gonna say sign up free. KeatonWalker@gmail.com. There we go, I'm all signed in. It's gonna ask me to check my email, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, here we are. We've finally gone through everything. We're gonna go ahead and accept the free plan. It's gonna ask you some questions about yourself. So once you finish all of these things, so here when it says this can include people who signed up to receive marketing emails from your organization or solely receive transactional emails. Learn more about contacts here. So you're gonna say yes. And how many email subscribers, depending on how many patients you have or past patients that you wanna upload, you can come in here and select that. So I'll say 500 or less, and then we'll just click continue. For now, you can add your Facebook or your Instagram. I would not suggest, you don't really need to connect it to MailChimp, you can just skip that part. So going back here, it's gonna ask you, do you want people to talk one-on-one with the person? This could be the phone, online, or in a location. You're gonna say yes to this if you're an orthodontist. Do you make money off the content of your site? No. Do your customers interact with your business mostly through your software apps interface? No. Do you sell things online? No. You might support online appointments. Click that if you do. And then just say yes. I don't like subscribing to stuff like that. So what we're gonna do here is come to campaigns and click create campaign. Basically, I don't think with the free plan of MailChimp, you're gonna be able to set up a drip campaign in the way that I recommended. So what you're gonna have to do is come in and click email and then just name the campaign. So we'd say like drip campaign for reviews, click begin. And then here you're gonna add in, like import, your contacts will be in here. So that's gonna actually make a difference there. And then we'd say, who is sending this campaign? This would be you, like Dr. Mike Smith. Let's say that's your name. And then email address. So you'd put like mike@smithorthodontics.com, smithortho.com, let's say. That's not really email, so it's gonna kind of flag me here, but you come in, add your subject. You can come in here to the content of the email. And so we'll click cancel here. You'll add your subject, design email. You can come in here, and if you've selected a template that you've saved, or if you have one that you can just come in here and then customize everything as this campaign builder comes up. So wait for that to come up, and then you just come in here, click edit, and then you'd basically copy paste what's in here, and then send that to your list. So once it's done, you click continue. I'll click exit anyway, and then once this is all set up, you should see something that says schedule or send up here. These buttons will work for you, and then you'll be able to send it right away or schedule it to be sent out. And so what you can do is create one, and then another one, and then another one, 3 separate emails that have a little bit of a different words in them. And then you can send one out on day 1, another one on day 4, and then another one on day 7. And you'll just watch the new reviews roll in. It's gonna be awesome for you. And what you can do to not violate the bulk solicitation rule is to send just to 10 emails a day. You kind of have to put a band-aid on it if you're using MailChimp, because it doesn't have all the functionality that you would like it to have, but you can just go in and send maybe 10 to 50 a day, and then you can watch those reviews come in. If you didn't notice already, it's a little bit complicated doing it with MailChimp, and if you don't want to do it yourself and you just want a platform that's actually built with this, I actually use a platform within my agency called Review Lead that will allow you to do this. You just pay us a one-time fee and we'd help you get the new reviews without you having to worry about all this tech. And it works a lot better, and that's what we use to generate the positive 5-star reviews for our other clients. Review Lead also allows you to solicit reviews for other platforms as well fairly easily. It's an all-in-one review reputation management platform that helps a ton. So just make sure you reach out to me. You can do that by emailing me below or signing up for a call to speak with myself or a member of my team. I'll link that down there, but yeah, that's how you can do it yourself, or you have the option of hiring us to do it as well. And this works for any type of local business that wants to generate more Google reviews or reviews on any other platform except Yelp. All right, so now let's discuss video testimonials. Why are they so powerful? How should you try to get them? So the different thing about video testimonials is that you control more of what happens. Basically what you want to do in this case is to get people to participate because of a contest. So you might be giving away free AirPods, you might be giving away something else based on the best review or the review that gets the most likes, comments, and shares. And all you need to do is just send out another email, again using MailChimp or another email marketing software, and we'll put the text up here. So in this email you'd say something like, "Hi Susie, my name is Dr. Mike Smith, the founder and owner of Smith Orthodontics, and I would like to personally invite you to share your experience. Everyone who submits a video testimonial will be entered to win free AirPods," and then you send them the instructions. And the instructions would be something like, stand in front of a place where you're gonna have light, make sure that the camera, you can be heard clearly, and then just make sure that they don't make them too long. Just tell them it needs to be between like 1 minute and 2 minutes, and that should be plenty long. You can put this out on social media, you can send emails about it, you can do all kinds of stuff to promote it, and then have people post it on their own profiles, tag you, and then that gets in front of their friends for free, and then all you have to do is give away something to the winner. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you don't try to advertise with Yelp, and I hope that you get a lot of online reviews. If you got some value out of this video, I'm super happy for you. Please let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and I will reply to them. Thanks again for stopping by the channel. I really hope that your business gets through this hard time, that we can all come out on the other side more successful. So have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.